Ubisoft is looking like they'll be launching their own cloud gaming service integrated with Ubisoft Connect. They are currently running a technical test with the game Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora from August 1st to the 6th with the first 10,000 people. And I got access and details. Let's see how things play. Now, I have no details for the plans of the service or the subscription method itself, but this test is absolutely free and launches right from Ubisoft Connect, which makes it really easy to use. Click on the button here to launch the game. The game launches in its own native app window, so you don't need anything else but Ubisoft Connect. You can see the app overlay with a few bits of information, time left, and your latency. Mine is really good, and I'll get into that in a minute, but you'll hit Shift F2 to bring up the overlay menu. You'll see your time left in full, plus your latency graph and the option to put the app in window mode, plus a link to buy and exit the game. The app also supports mouse and keyboard and controller. I'm going to be using an Xbox controller during this gameplay. So, how do things play? Well, things look and play pretty well, and they should. Why? They are using Amazon Web Services for their cloud services. This is why my latency is so good. Of course, your latency will vary, but I have an AWS data center pretty close to me, which gives me under 20 milliseconds of latency on average. Plus, they actually keep the graphics settings up for this test, and you can see that the NVIDIA A10G is being used here. Pretty awesome. Gameplay is pretty smooth and combat was tight. This is on par with what we experienced with other instances of AWS. We played this game on Amazon Luna in the past, and it played exactly the same. They are probably using the same configuration Amazon Luna is. The service streams at 1080p, 60 FPS, and I have no idea if they're going to be going higher, but this is a great start. I'll have to keep up with AWS upgrades as I mentioned in a previous video. I also see them removing the graphic settings going forward as they do with the newer games they release on Amazon Luna. Now, what's nice about this app is that it's pretty polished. It'll tell you notifications like how much time left you have in increments. Now, once the session ended, I took the optional survey, and it's obvious that the system is set up for a much longer time than 1 hour. I'll leave the support page link in the description to see if you qualify to play. I'll also put my whole play session on my separate channel, link in the description. Overall, this was a good experience and could be a game changer for Ubisoft and gaming in general. Remember that Ubisoft Connect also has a mobile app, so the possibilities could be endless. Now, this is a rumor, but it has been said that Activision Blizzard games will be streaming officially on this Ubisoft cloud and not Game Pass. And ultimately, there are a bunch of services now, so the additional rumor is that they might be working on a Game Pass type service for cloud platforms, which would encompass other cloud platforms into one subscription service. This is a big rumor, so take that with a huge grain of salt, but my sources have always been good. I'll have to get more info in this, but this is what it looks like. Now, this also leaves the question on whether more individual companies will launch their own cloud gaming services. This can be great or concerning depending on how you look at it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below, and if you like this new Ubisoft development, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and our Discord in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.